brewing in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Miller. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Willis now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers have it as he records the first interception of his young career. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down.
Great. Set.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's incomplete left side.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Hurts now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And he gets it up across the 30 before going out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Willis. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing with a blitz on the way. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Big gain downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Putting the tight end in motion. Now an inside handoff to Miller. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, by that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. The rookie from Michigan there that time.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Blake Grupe on to attempt a field goal. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Minkah-Tomney's kick is good. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where a reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He puts everything behind this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. First carry here for Aaron Jones. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down by Quay Walker. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Willis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. Call that a punt of 47 yards. And the Packers will take over possession. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. 63, 63, pass. Hey, Silver. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got Watson. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
63. No touchdown.
To the air, 3rd and long. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that makes it 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. To throw, here's Willis. Taking a deep shot here. They connect on the deep shot. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints need only one to take the lead. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. 2-2 Atwell now to return it. And look at this return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Great. Set. No touch.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. He's got time here. Brought in right side. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Into the secondary past the 40. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take a 2nd quarter lead. Blake Grupe to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers push their lead to 3. Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shaheed motioning right. Throwing is Willis. Chased out to his right. Gets this to Johnson. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Willis to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
73! 73!
Hurts setting up to throw. He put everything he had into this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
73! 73!
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Saints will get set to take over. New set of downs for him from the 46. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
From the 44 here on second down. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
On the give, it's Miller. Flies past the first, inside the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. That one hits for 30. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Again, it's Miller. And he's chased all the way to the sideline and out of bounds near the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a second-quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Great, set. Delta.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll take this up to around the 29-yard line. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Go Silver, ready? Delta.
From the 29. That's Smith on the slant. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Great, set. Delta.
Here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they got to see the chains move to get it going, but that forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Handoff here for Miller. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
right, here we go. Second down. Here's Willis to the air. Caught by Miller. Pushing it up past the 30. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here we go.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Saints with a long ways to go for a score. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Here's Willis. Forced out to his right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Packers take their first time out, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. Keyshawn Nixon returning this for the Packers. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And this one goes out of bounds, but whether they recovered or not, it doesn't matter. Possession still changes with a turnover on downs. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
From the pistol, Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On first down, Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No touch it.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Hurts throwing again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Great, set. No touch.
On third down, it's Hurts. Throw left side, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey! Great, set. Delta.
Jacobs running behind center. And he's brought down for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Getting out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Now comes their punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. To throw, here's Willis. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that brings up 4th and long. They're out now, ready to punt it. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Nice right, nice right. Great, set. Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Delta, set. Delta.
Trying again, following the sack. Escapes the pocket. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be first down, Packers. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
He's on the move. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
That's into the hands of Moore. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. They go left side with Miller. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Brought in right side by Moore.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
He's driving some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Throwing is Willis. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
He's got Watson. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the run. That sets up an easily attainable 3rd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Great, set. Delta.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Hey, 73. Delta.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense, is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
No touch.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
No touch.
They stick with Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Great, set. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. Down the left sideline he goes. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and give points on the ensuing drive. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Buys time, rolling right. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Willis to throw it. He's got Shaheed. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
21. Packers 17.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
Now Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
No touch.
2nd down. Hurts throwing again. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. That That one vehemently swatted away. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Back now, pressure on its way. Able to get it to Moore. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Running once more with Miller. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. A give right side to Miller. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal. Straight ahead, here's Miller. Has the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now lead by 10. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints drive their lead to 11. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Saints push their lead to 18.
Packers 17.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
Great, set. No touch.
Hurts back to the air after the pick. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one's complete right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. It's cut right side by Watson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good.
No touch.
First down throwing for Hurts. That's cut at the 25. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. In the end result.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Justin Simmons. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
35. Packers 23.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger.
Willis now. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. The Packers take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that. You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
He's on the move. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep him on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Pulled in at the 20. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
No touch. 63. You on left. No touch.
Hurts setting up to throw. Flush down out to his left. He takes it himself. He'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. No touch.
From the 24. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds past midfield. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
No touch. No touch.
Pressure coming, it's Hurts. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And now it's second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hey, easy. 63, bad. No touch.
Hurts trying again on second down. Gets everything he has under this throw. They connect on the deep shot. It's a Green Bay touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Big spot for the Packers here. They'll go for two.
No touch.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
No touch.
Hurts throwing again. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another two off that lead. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Coming left is Miller. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for him.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run, and a great try at that first down.
Second down carry for Jones.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Saints up by 6. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's able to get this down to the edge of the red zone. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. On the give, it's Miller. Space to the... Oh, he lost the football! And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to the mistake this late in the game. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got them the ball back.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The Saints in victory formation, content to just knee this out.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So this a win on the road for the Saints. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from Green Bay.
Tripping off grades, I just be making up different reasons for my way I pick it up to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no